Guys, let's be real. Gold, and especially silver, has been a crappy investment for the last 10 or 11 years. And to top it off, the spreads on silver make it even worse of an investment. And so for the people who are still interested in buying silver as kind of a hedge against the dollar going to zero and inflation and all of that, I'm going to talk about how to buy it, how to sell it, and why you should be real careful about the spreads and what kind of silver you should buy, and more importantly, what kind of silver you should avoid. So I'm here in the Diamond District where they sell millions of dollars of gold, silver, and diamonds every day, and I want to talk about the right way to buy silver if you want to be a silver stacker and hold physical silver. And there are good reasons for it, even though it hasn't been a very good investment. It was as high as $50 in 1980, and then it languished and then went to $50 in 2011. Now it's $20, so not the greatest thing. But when you add to that paying huge spreads when you buy it and losing a big portion of percentage of the value when you sell it, it could be a really bad investment even if silver doesn't move. Now, some people are going to say, well, I like silver coins and I like graded coins for the numismatic value, and I want to buy, you know, the highest rated PCGS, whatever, MS 65 or something like that. So if you're a collector, that's fine. This video is not for you. If you're somebody that just wants the physical amount of silver, the most you can get for your buck, then this video is for you. And think of it like this. There are a lot of preppers out there, and when they want to buy an amount of rice for in case the crap hits the fan scenario, they don't go buy a 2-pound box of rice in a really fancy box and pay, you know, 3 times as much for the rice than they can if they just bought a regular plain bag of rice. They try to buy the rice for as cheap as possible, and that's what I believe in when you're buying silver or gold just to hold as an insurance policy against the dollar. And so because of that, the worst thing you can buy is the most popular thing, the American Eagles. Those things, even though a lot of people like them, they are a horrible investment because of the premium for them. And right now the premium is as much as like 70%, which means if you buy one today for $35 and try to sell it at a place like the Bullion Exchange or any place who has good prices, the Bullion Exchange, they'll give you tops $2 over spot. So you'll lose like $13 a coin. $13 on 35 is, what is that, about 40% loss? Or put another way, if the price of silver is $20 and you're paying $35, you're paying a 70% or more premium to buy this. So that is a horrible way to buy anything if you're paying 70% over what you can sell it for in the near future. So to give you an idea of how bad the spreads are for American Eagles versus regular generic silver, I looked up the prices on the 3 kind of popular bullion exchanges, Kitco, JM Bullion, and APMEX, and compared the prices for 1 ounce American Eagles, 1 ounce generic silver bars, and 10 ounce generic silver bars, and the percentage premium you pay to get an idea of how much you're overpaying for these Eagles. So when I looked these up, the price of silver was $20.57. And so looking at a 1 ounce US Eagle, Kitco's price was $36.42, which is a 77% premium. JM Bullion had a price of $33.57, which is a 63% premium, and APMEX had a price of $35.72, which is a 74% premium. Right, so you're paying 60 to 70% premium to get a 1 ounce gold Eagle. However, you can get the same 1 ounce of silver by buying a generic silver bar from these places as well. And to compare, Kitco is 27, JM Bullion is 26, and APMEX is like 26. And so the premiums there are anywhere from 26% to 32%. Okay, not great, but not terrible, right? And as with anything, the more you buy, the cheaper it is, usually. But even the 1 ounce American Eagles, if you buy a monster box, which is 500 ounces, there is no discount. It's still like $35, $36 a coin. On the other hand, if you buy a 10 ounce generic bar, let's see how much you're getting it for. At Kitco, it's $252, which is only a 23% premium. At JM Bullion, it's $247, which is a 21% premium. And at APMEX, it's $249, which is a 21% premium. So that's a big difference between paying 77% on the high end to 21% on the low end. Which one would you rather buy? So the lesson here is that the spreads that when you buy these things are really important and are going to be a huge factor in whether your investment makes money or loses money, even if the price of silver doesn't move or moves very little. Now, showing that the spreads of 70% for American Eagles means that you got to wait for silver to move 70% up to $35 before you can break even. How ridiculous is that? If Apple stock is trading at $150, you can buy it and sell it all day long for just around $150, maybe a few pennies spread. That's not the case with silver, and so you got to be really aware of that and don't get taken in. Just because you buy silver doesn't mean it's a good investment. If you're paying a huge premium, it's a really bad investment and could take a long time to make back, or you may never make it back. So that's why I recommend buying generic bars as big as you can afford and watch the premium. Don't pay more than, I would say, like 20% premium. There's always a sale on these websites. They're always trying to get rid of something or other. Buy the generic stuff as cheap as you can get it and just hold on to it and put it away and go do something else with your life. Don't take it out every couple days and look at it and look at the nice designs and all that, because all that means nothing when you go and try to sell it, especially if it's in the shit hits the fan scenario. They're not going to care that it's graded by PCGS or that it has a nice design. It's just going to be how much silver or how much gold is in this piece you're trying to sell. So I hope you like this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. And let me know if you have any questions about gold or silver buying or selling. Thanks for watching, guys.